Welcome back to Sin's Arcade. Welcome back to Fate of an Empire, Age of War. My name is the Lord of Sin. This is episode 2, and we're continuing on in our episode as we're our season, as we are trying to build up the Ragnarok Empire. It is still currently winter, and it is very windy, but we have a surplus in our coffers, and we've got enough people to kind of really grow and go forward. So, winter is a dark and cold season, and offensive warfare is hard. I think we covered this last time because we're still on turn 1. I think it reverted back. So, you know what? Actually, it did revert back. I don't know why it did. Probably because I didn't get very far into it. So, let me go ahead and really fast track this very quickly and get these people rolling on this. Let's get a courthouse going. Let us add a. We don't need any of those. We don't need any of those. So I'm just gonna speed through this really quick. I don't remember what we chose last time, but I'm gonna go ahead with culture for primary and get rid of this. And come on, let's choose animal husbandry for the secondary, at least for now. It's probably different than what I chose last time, but I forgot that it wasn't gonna do that. So, the only thing that I wish there was is a way for you to. I wish there was a way. Let me see if I can merge all. Can I merge all? That's pretty cool. I mean, I'll march around. I don't know. What is that? Let's go here and just garrison then. Let's try that. Boom, that's everybody. And then I'll break them up accordingly if I have to or figure it out. I probably should not have done that, but that's how you learn, right? That's one of the things that you do. So we're going to go ahead and end turn. And list of armies. Capital Guard. Actually, no, we're going to go ahead and move and just have them garrison here because that's quite a significant army. Now, let's go ahead and open this up. Go into the settlement. Thought I picked the settlement. Okay. Oh, view details. Derp. That's what I needed right here. All right, so population sustenance, improve sector, automatically improve basic buildings. We're going to work on normal economy, and we're going to change for basics. Let's go back into here and looking around. What happened to the courthouse that I was building? That doesn't make any sense. We're going to go ahead and add 1 scout. Oh, we built a courthouse. Wow, that was fast. All right, so no, I don't want that. We need to stop building that courthouse. My bad. Rupee. That's how you, if you're not paying attention, that's how you mess up. Remove, add. Let's go down and grab a wall, because I know we're going to need a wall for the capital. All right, go ahead and end turn, because I think it's after every 5 turns is when it actually saves, and I think that's where I messed up last time. All right, so we got the wall built. We're going to go ahead and go in and change this up really quick. I'm not trying to speed through this. If I am going too fast, by all means, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will... Oops, not a scout. Get rid of him. And I will address those comments accordingly on the video. There's a lot of people, veterans of this game inside of the Sins Arcade Discord who are starting to share some insight as well. So that's very cool. And those tips and tricks are going to be on the last video, and they're also inside of... This is the capital army, right? 2,500 settlers. Can I... Not sure if I'm going to need to disband that. Okay, that doesn't work. All right, come back out and end turn. Yes. Processing turn. We built the farmer's market, and we currently have a production... Oh, a farmer's market and a scout. Okay, so let's go ahead and... We're already dealing with population ratio. Somebody died, maybe, I think? Uh-oh. All right, do we need... I think we should Taberna Vinara. I just mangled that probably horribly. All right, so there's that. And where is it in here? Now, barracks is where you create new company types. I know there was another one, another way to do it here. Oh, I should have saved the game manually. That's what I get. All right, saving that game. Game has been saved. I think we're at turn 4. So, we're going to look for the scout army, and we're going to start moving them up the river. I keep forgetting that you have to click move army and run it. Okay, get rid of this. Go back to the Empire report. I do have 2,500 settlers. I need to disband them probably. Yeah, I should not have done what I did to begin with. No, I don't want to end the turn yet. That's the Capital Guard. Select order. Disband. Yep, disband everybody. List of armies. Yep, there's that. And the settlers go back. Lessons were made, or mistakes were made. Lessons were learned, hopefully. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and go back into the town. View details. Since it's going to be summer fairly soon, we do need to have some settlers out there too. So we're going to go there and create this. Come back out of Harkin's Cross. Go ahead and end the turn, going into turn 5. And I apologize for any after-the-fact audio, like I did on the last video. Now it is spring. Okay, so I should have done that earlier. Spring is similar to autumn. Shorter than winter and summer. The weather is still poor, and defending armies gain a small tactical advantage. Spring is the best season to found new towns, though. Summer only starts in 2 more turns. So I should have left those settlers alone and move forward accordingly. But I didn't, so that's a lesson that needs to be learned in that, or was lesson that was learned there, apparently. All right, Sawmill Marketplace. We don't have a marketplace, and we need 1 more settler. Actually, 1 more militia and 1 more settler. I'm not trying to go broke, but at the same token, we need to expand fairly quickly before we get overrun very, very swiftly. So we're going to continue down this path right here to the down the river, because you want to try to do around rivers. I may come and send this other militia army or the other scout, the next scout, over this way or back that way too. That works as well. How do I get rid of those? No, move army. No, 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 not stop. What are you doing? Move army. Select order. Garrison, after all. Okay, so that garrisons, that cancels the order. Then if I move the army, then I can have them go down. There we go. That's how you do it. So if you need to cancel a move order, I would recommend garrisoning them, but before you go out of the menu, come back in and then change it back to move. And that'll cancel the previous move order, and you can reset the new one. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to end the turn. Speed through these a little bit here. There's an autosave. Those look like planes, but they're birds. Dive bombing plane birds. They're dangerous. You know, you always got to watch out for those. All right, so now let's zoom in here just a little bit more. No, that's too much. I wish the zoom was on the scroll feature, but it is what it is. All right, so where are we at? We have created the marketplace and settlers, improved farming, and we are currently working on militia and improved farming as well. So let's go into here, go back into buildings, and I can't remember if we made the farmer's market. I think we did already. In fact, can I view the buildings we already have? Buildings 3. Okay. How do I check? View details? That's where I was at, though. I can't tell. I don't know. I can't even remember how to get the ministers on here. Otherwise, I'd rather have the minister controlling this, truth be told. Select order. Oh, there we go. Hire leader. There. Well, at least I figured that one out. All right, we're going to go ahead and go in here. We are going to select, we completed culture, and we unlock a school, and culture 2 is now unlocked as well. So let's go ahead and, right, how do I, okay. That's so weird. That's not like how it used to be. Oh, there it is. All right, so the primary we're going to choose is probably going to be, we're not near anywhere we can fish, but we can indeed hunt. So we're going to go ahead and go and choose hunting as well. It'll help out with some of our animal husbandry that we were working on too. And this settler army is going to move down to this lake. What is that? That is a lake as well. All right, so we're going to, oops, wrong button. Yep, I know. We're going to move those settlers down here so that we can try to get into that settlement down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So we'll kind of figure out from there how long that's going to be. All right, going to go ahead and end the turn. And we should hopefully have a settler or a minister now who is covering the town. So now we're in summer. Summer is the longest of the 4 seasons. Summer is a season for war, and attacking enemies gain a small tactical advantage. Summer is also good for founding new settlements, especially the first half of summer. Autumn starts in 11 turns. So we have plenty of time to get those settlers over to the mouth of the river down here, or at least follow that further down to see how far that goes, as well as coming over to this lake right here and seeing if that's worthwhile settling. For example, max pop, trade 100 on this one. There's no defender bonus. This one looks like it's further in the mountains, so it has a little bit, oh, farm and a road, that's why. So it doesn't give a defender bonus either. What about down this one? And all I'm doing is I'm clicking on them. You can just tap them with your finger, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So I'm testing that as well with the touchscreen, and it works perfectly fine, which means it'll work on mobile devices, cell phones as well. All right, so Harkins Cross, they completed and are currently working on that. Let's go ahead and go in there. Since I believe now we have a leader who is controlling it, they're going to be the ones most likely working on it. Capital Cross, here. Go in there. We're still working on those. And you know what? If they're not going to assign anything, let me go ahead and build that Craftsman's Guild so that we have something running. And then we're going to go into the research. We've already picked animal husbandry, so we're going to go open that up here too. Or that's right, I'm not going to do that. We're going to come back out and come back out. I think it's just letting you know that you've already done it. You've already found it. Kiss of Death and Lightning Strike, huh? What is that? Kiss of Death is a technique that draw power from the Kingdom of Death and bind it into metal parts of melee weapons. It creates a small aura of death around the weapon that draws the weapon towards flesh and increases the chance of hitting the enemy for the soldier wielding the weapon. This technique is spread throughout the entire empire, and all companies will receive the bonus in close combat. So this is more for melee and close combat or close quarter combat, CQC. Some people might know it by. Gives us enchantment options as well down the road. But I'm not sure if we're ready for that because, like I said, I'm not entirely sure last episode that we decided we wanted to be a warlike organization. However, whenever the new organization will be built in some dedicated areas called barracks, housed and trained. So I guess we're going to probably want to keep the barracks anyway, and that's only 150. So we're going to go ahead and choose that. That's not going to take very long. Hunting is almost completed anyway. All right, so there's that. And I believe we've got 1 more or 2 more turns here. Let me check the timer. There we go. Yeah, so we've got, this is going to be the last turn. All right, so we have militia, and as I mentioned before, we've already unlocked the research, so we're going to go there. That Craftsman's Guild is still running. There's the settler, and we're going to come out of that. Go in here. Yes, we realize we have a hunting. We're going to come back out. And we're going to choose... Oh, wow, that's kind of crazy. I didn't even unlock those, and it's already there. Interesting. Well, honestly, I'm thinking farming 2. We'll go ahead and make that primary. 5 turns for that, 3 turns for the rest of the military organization. And then finally, we're going to send this militia to move down with the settlers down here. Not that I don't think these settlers are worthwhile, because they absolutely are, but this one is going to be kind of where I'm thinking we're going to put a base down, or a new city down here, preferably. Oh, goodness gracious, why did I do that? Garrison, then come out, hit move army, and go there. Come out. Now I can move around, because I was curious as to what this is. Oh, that's our other scout army who's headed up to the north. Yeah, that's what I forgot. Way to go, Sin. All right, so I'm going to end this turn here, and that's going to end the rest of this episode, I believe. Again, this is the Lord of Sin for Sin's Arcade. This game is Fate of an Empire, Age of War. The links will be available for you to purchase for this game or to pick up the free version, because it is Android only, but it does run on a Chromebook, which is an Android device too. So tablets, smartphones, Chromebooks, things of that nature. Anything Android should be able to run, even Android TV perhaps. I'm not sure about the integration for a controller just yet. I have not tried that. It plays well enough with fingers and or mouse and keyboard, but I digress. That's the end of this one today. I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a happy and safe one out there. Take care.